Hi, let's get into it. I already went into the menu just to set things up. What? Feral OP followed me. What? Thanks? I just don't know if it's old or new. Not too sure now. I was gonna do blue Batman tech, but I thought, oh, it's the Boca Juniors team from Argentina. Nah, fuck that. I'm out. No, let's go back to purple like the first one. I made this. There was this Sly Cooper inspired plane in GTA Online, and I was in a South America server, and somebody said, "Oh, it's from Boca." No, it's not, bastard. What? Two people are watching? Hi, that was fucking quick. We should begin in a minute. Alright, chat, it's not enabled, just so you know. Let's go. Oh shit, that's right. Batman the Enemy Within can be started as a brand new story or as a continuation of the Season 1 choices you made. Continue your story. Yes. You create a backstory or visit. I think I gotta make an account for that. Fuck off. Who did you save when the children of Arkham attacked? Who did you save? You saved Selina from the gunmen, but Harvey's face was burned. Yeah. She spent the night with Selina, yes. Ah, shit. I should have read that, apologies. Oh, good. When Selina took you to her apartment, you chose to spend a romantic night with her. After I told Harvey to forget about her, because she was clearly after him, after his, not after his love, but after something else. When Gotham was under attack, who did you chase down? Stop the Penguin from taking civilian hostages and help Gordon arrest him. Fuck. I took down Two-Face in the mansion. Intercepted Harvey's attack on the GCPD and arrested him at Wayne Manor. Fuck, I don't remember. You stopped the Penguin from taking civilian hostages and helped Gordon arrest him. Because when you do it on episode 4, well, I can go back now, I think. When you do it in episode 4, the other one you gotta face in the next episode, I think. I remember an attack on the GCPD. Then I went to the manor. I think it was all of episode 5. No, this was, I think. No, I went with Penguin first, and I went with Two-Face in episode 5. When John Doe incited a riot in Arkham Asylum, how did you react? Run for the phone? Phone call? I didn't, but you made a phone call that got you out of Arkham Asylum, leaving an orderly to die. You stopped Saz from killing anyone, or lost your chance to call for help. Did you owe John Doe a favor? Hell no, I didn't. John helped you escape, but you promised him a favor. Refused to owe John anything, despite his help in Arkham Asylum. What help? Right, he made that distraction, but I still decided to help that orderly. Fuck, I don't remember this one. I arrested him at Wayne Manor. Yeah, Two-Face. I remember having this fight, though. I kind of did... I did both, it's just... What did you do first? I'm guessing this is in episode order, so actually Penguin. Two-Face in the last episode. Intervened. Did you owe John Doe a favor? Fuck. Is my voice coming through? Shit, chat's disabled. I'll have to check. Did you owe John Doe a favor? No. Why did you and Selina part ways? Just let me hear my voice and we'll continue. How did you and Selina Kyle part ways? Did Selina know exactly how little think of her and parted on bad terms? Supported Selina and didn't make demands of her, and she gave you her friendship. When Lady Arkham threatened Alfred, did you reveal your identity? Protect him? Yes. You showed Lady Arkham your face to save Alfred. She attacked, tearing off part of your ear. Damn, I forgot about that. After Lady Arkham was defeated, did you attend Gordon's press conference as Batman or Bruce Wayne? Oh, I remember the scene on the left, so Batman. Batman gave Gordon his support and protected new commissioner from an assassin. You were just to cut as Bruce Wayne and narrowly escaped an assassin. Batman. Bruce looks so weird on the right. It's like he's a Sims character. Batman gave Gordon his support, protected a new commissioner from an assassin. Backstory is complete. This backstory will be tied to the current save file. Yes. Alright. Oh, sorry if the stream is lagging. Should fix it now. I think. I don't want to alt tab. Alright. One of Gotham's. Do I want to read that? I don't want to read that. Oh, but I saw this dude on the fucking. Before you start the game, it kind of spoils you. Before I start the game on Steam. Start episode 1. Alright. Fuck! Adjust the slider so the bat symbol is barely visible. There, just in case. Leave it down. For you and for me. Please be as good as the first one, in my opinion. I thought it was pretty good. Gonna do a quick check to see if everything is working right. This game series are the absolute choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Good.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth.
Oh, right.
My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever.
Sounds a little low. I guess it sounds a
The
little...
children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John
Fuck
Doe.
right off.
After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Just writing down that I should remember to
Spring
boost
has
the
arrived
sound.
in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman.
I'm sure everybody
Praised the
agrees.
mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Implying I didn't see the box in the smaller screen. The smaller angle.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he
Damn,
forget
this looks so
who
much
he really
better.
is?
Heard it.
What do you think, Master Bruce?
Sorry, Reddit got
Must
remastered.
be hard to stay true to yourself.
It's hard not to become the Mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The
What?
GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning
That if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
I really hope it doesn't lag. Michael R. Hassler, thank you very much for that follow. Were you the one that came here since the beginning of the stream? Okay, first of all, let's boost it a little bit more. That's for both me and you. Hopefully you can hear it. Guess I'll disable the chat for a bit. There, I'm asking. Does it sound fine? You can respond now. Right, I boosted this, and I was saying, when I played The Walking Dead Season 1, whenever I alt-tabbed or paused the game, it would cause lag for the rest of the episode. Hey, Michael, does the game and my voice sound fine?
The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
How are you doing, by the way? Does everything sound good?
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is. He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
I'm gonna have to look that term up.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Oh, I was wondering.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Why didn't you get, I don't know, something better?
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're
Obviously.
You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
You look like...
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing
undercover.
you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
How are you gonna fuck me over?
What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury.
I figured.
I am death.
Is that
Something's happening, and it
Robin
doesn't
Atkin
look like a
bombs?
deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him
From your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You'd better gear
You
up.
can't just blow me off. I guess that's my answer.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh, jeez. Maybe, I don't know, security should have
Now,
faced him?
let's get started.
He looked like a thug from The Walking Dead. I remember exactly.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
I am not fast enough to understand his riddles, but I did
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
think that.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Okay, I can use the direction keys. I totally forgot. That model is from The Walking Dead. The pistol. It's just a remastered version.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
I need to press a couple of times because it fucked me over last time.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
That's... No way. No fucking way. The angle is probably more of a reference than a recycling.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant men to madness.
Wish you had subtitle shit.
Before,
Perhaps you should have turned on the charm.
Batman will save her, along with everyone else.
Once it's in there,
But if I said I'm undercover?
it gives you a moment's peace. Believe me, I know.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
Or a couple.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
How to count your blood money. But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Fuck. I wonder if...
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Okay, thanks for not moving the plot along when I did that.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly. Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
I hope they don't see. Why are you so fucking noisy?
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint?
There's a cue right there.
Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction.
Was
Find
I
a
not
way to
timed
limit
there?
their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane.
I guess he tried the riddle on the...
I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Was that cue I saw a bug?
We're counting on you.
Oh my rebel. I'll go non-lethal if I can.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Thanks.
Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
What? Okay. I pressed it. Oh my god. Ooh.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman
Am I supposed to
clearly
know?
isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
That's the gun. That's a weapon you brought. What? Left and right, I guess. Just in case.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair.
What?
Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have
Oh, I know
no
exactly
idea
who you
what
are,
you're up
Batman.
against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down.
Please. Am I gonna get a background
You're
on that?
supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle.
Okay, but he could have tore open my
You
neck.
have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Okay, what does he have up his sleeve? Alright. Oh, jeez. Gordon, do you seriously just punch that dude?
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Until he's out, I'm not gonna...
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
I might have been a little careless. Okay, I was waiting for that. Roundhouse might have...
Enough of this!
Might have killed him.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral.
Well, we're fucked.
Hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
You know, there was a lock there, you could have shot it. Alright, Spider-Man. Oh, nice.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
Yeah.
After all, we're here to help.
Oh, they're gonna fuck me over the entire season, aren't they? Well, I'm very glad there weren't any performance issues compared to the first one. So that guy really did survive. I was really not hoping, but I was really waiting for him to die.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Item has been added to the inventory. You can read that, right? I'm gonna have to adjust the camera.
Your days are numbered, bat freak.
Maybe.
We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Why did a crew here trying to get him out?
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
You are Amanda's actress,
I've heard a great
you?
deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
I had no clue that's what's the name
here.
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
Corruption?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
I thought you were gonna hate me.
I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
As long as Gordon doesn't
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
Alright.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner.
Now you gotta say it was all Batman, right?
In a hostage situation,
yeah,
you got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't.
Sorry, we're not equipped to deal with grappling hooks.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Instead of getting the hostages in danger?
Impressive as I thought.
What do you want me to do?
I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
I'm sure whatever choice I made.
Security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
I'm sure she would have complained for a full frontal assault too.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
Man, I gotta look up.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological
familiar
profile
voice.
of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only. If you catch my drift.
Tough.
The target of the
something
casino
like that?
attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham. Well, let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you.
If you mean it,
I do have
thanks.
something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
Well, I mean, you can't really ignore them.
I think I know you a little better now.
Is that a fucking giant phone? Still made a note on the file.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go,
leaving?
Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I like how she's in the middle of the D. Damn, like, how longer is this? I'm just like, how far are we? 4:39 a.m.? You wake up this early.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
A taste of things to come.
I need something cool.
Maybe. Could I
The
change my
computer
mind?
is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
In a couple of minutes.
Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Selena and Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the children of Arkham, though she eventually helped me stop them. She left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault in the city, and I don't know whether she'll ever return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. Oh, I see they hang in their poster. Corrupt mayor of Gotham. Harvey Dent was once a promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After he was attacked by the children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. Cobblepot revolutionary. He was a terrorist, anarchist, and my oldest friend. Born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families, he lived abroad after his mother was committed to Arkham Asylum by my father. He returned to Gotham to join the children of Arkham, seeking revenge on my family for destroying his. Vicky Vale was a well-known and respected reporter at the Gotham Gazette, but she was born Vicky Arkham, a victim of my father's criminal activities. She created, it says terrorist later on the top. She created her alter ego, Lady Arkham, and her terrorist organization, the Children of Arkham, to destroy Gotham's elite. I defeated her, but I don't know if she's alive or dead. Her body was never found. I mean, she knows my identity, so she can't come back. Like, because I revealed my identity to save Alfred. And if I didn't, Alfred would still be alive. It's the truth. I checked what would happen. But she wouldn't know my identity. It's too big of a change for her to come back. Unless they tease it at the end of this, but it's like, it should be important. It's too important to not change the game dramatically. So... Ah, shit, it paused. Not on purpose. I'll be back in 2 minutes. You can count. You can't change the music? Fuck, if you don't like it. I really did just lick the spoon. Some jello left there.
No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
My suit always takes a lot of damage, but still does what it's supposed to do. Hide my identity, intimidate criminals, and keep me alive. Oh, previous model. Must be from the first season. This batsuit was damaged in fights against the Children of Arkham and Harvey Dent's paramilitary troops. Lucius has since given me an even better version of the suit. I hold on to this one to remind me to never let my guard down in battle. Powerful long-range grappling hook. This gun allows me essential freedom of movement around the city, whether that's from building to building or straight up from a crowd of enemies. A few of these can clear out a room full of gunmen, heavy, sleek, and extremely sharp. Military-grade titanium weapon. Smoke grenades. Projectiles emitting non-lethal smoke. Oh, now that you mention it, that makes sense. These grenades create a smoke screen that confuses enemies and allows me to hide, striking from the shadows. Okay, so I just realized. Gordon says the agency is known for being ruthless. And then Amanda complains about me tear gassing civilians as collateral, not on purpose. Ideally it would happen, but I mean, over frontal assault where civilians could have died, yeah, I'll take the soul and eyes. Administers instant. For some reason, I can barely read that. It's way more transparent. Administers instant electric bolt. This device can stop a criminal cold from with a powerful electric shock. It's flashy enough subtle, but it's guaranteed to incapacitate a target no matter their size. But yeah, I like an hour's sleep. That's gonna. My suit always takes a lot of damage. Blah, blah, blah. Lucius gave me this upgraded model after my battle with Lady Arkham last year. The new suit has improved armaments, shielding, and scanning technology. I can't be everywhere at once, but this design makes it easy to take care of business from across the room. Whether that business is resting? Weapons away from criminals or stopping something heavy from falling on bystanders, like we clearly saw. That dude really survived. I totally thought he was gonna die. Wait, why do we have two masks? Is that an oversight, or...? Jesus. Alright, the car's there.
Oh, that's the stuff. That's still the stuff.
One more and I'll stop.
Every single time.
Alright. Reminded me of that Banang joke from Sam and Max. And Max eventually gets sick of it and kicks it away.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Hide my identity or not?
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
A long time it fucking won't. This is the part where I read a lot. Yeah? And my jaw gets tired. Holy fuck. Codex is just, yeah, no. Leave it, I can leave it from some other time because it then... Fuck, I always press escape. I can leave it for some other time because it gets updated. Probably read up on the Riddler just in case. And Amanda. The Riddler is an old game made in Gotham, one we thought was done for good. He was dangerous enough that even Carmine Falcone, Mayor Hill, and my father left him alone. An international terrorist wanted by Interpol and hunted by the agency. The Riddler's modus operandi is to torture and kill his marks by forcing them to solve his macabre, I don't know how you pronounce that, riddles. What if you do solve it? According to the agency's profile on him, Riddler's got a genius-level IQ and exhibits signs of narcissistic and obsessive-compulsive personality disorders. He's cruel, calculating, and merciless, and that will bring him down. I got my first glimpse at Amanda Waller outside the casino. After Riddler's grisly attack on Rooney Mori, a former congressional aide and political science PhD. Fuck. Waller's irrepressible ambition has shot us straight to the top of the government's top covert law enforcement organization, the agency. She's recently been promoted to regional director with a jurisdiction that spans the entire northeastern United States, including Gotham City. Gordon doesn't like her, and that much is clear. Understandable. She's a force of nature who's threatening his turf. I just wish I knew more about her intentions towards Gotham. She seems like she could be a powerful friend, or an even more powerful enemy.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling.
Original?
I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
I figured something would happen when he said that.
You ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
I mean, over him, sure, it wouldn't help him too.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Okay, I was worried because I pressed the third one that it would skip it, thinking I went from left to right. They'd assume that everyone would go left to right.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in
Unless
town.
she's overlooking that
I wonder
too.
if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Wasn't a bad person in the first
He warned
season?
me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
I wonder if he really said that. Second. Okay. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership by Julia Martins. Oh, this is long. Jesus Christ. Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the GCPD, public's partnership with the mass vigilante known as Batman, has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in the Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record level. Though some on the city council have raised concerns about the Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I don't care who he is, I care that he makes things safer. said grocery store owner Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. Council member Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she maintains, until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can ever be truly safe. Wayne Enterprises stock hits record high. Mark Phillips. Wayne Enterprises stock hit a record high of 120 per share today during afternoon trading, surpassing its previous high of 115 per share over a year ago. The record high is the latest event in the company's recent hot streak since Bruce Wayne returned to the company as CEO last year, following his brief ouster. Wayne was removed from the CEO position last year and replaced with Oswald Cobblepot in a move that resulted in Wayne publicly assaulting Cobblepot. Being briefly admitted to murders. Oh, yes, right. Wayne has since claimed the assault was a side effect of a drug injection at the hands of former Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, who conducted criminal business under the name Lady Arkham. Then trial date pushed back again by Kate Clark. A federal judge has delayed the start of former Gotham Mayor Harvey Dent's criminal trial by several more months, following the departure of the defendant's entire legal team. The team led by attorney Brandon Hoffman announced they were recusing themselves in a pre-trial hearing on Monday morning. Instead, Dent, who previously served as Gotham's district attorney, has insisted in representing himself in the trial. In a statement in court, Hoffman said, "I no longer feel I can defend Mr. Dent to the best of my ability." Judge Harriet Stokes then moved to delay the trial for 2 more months while Dent prepared his case. This is the 4th delay to the trial and the 3rd set of attorneys to part ways with Dent, who is facing multiple charges of murder, criminal negligence, and fraud. He did kill a hostage, I remember. It said investigation. What is the agency? By Julia Martins. It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham City these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious governmental entity known as the agency has been conducting operations in the city this week. When they said, right, civil rights violations, I thought, so how does that leave me with the tear gas? But then it says Amanda is different, could be different. On the record, there is no evidence of any federal crime-fighting organization by this name, but many sources who have requested anonymity have confirmed that the agency has been present at several recent crime scenes and exerted considerable authority. I have no idea who these people are, but when they show up, they're in charge. One officer said, "They act like they know what they're doing, but with no way to check their track record, I guess we have to take them on their word." Officials say Cobblepot, model prisoner, by Julia Martins. In stark contrast with the ongoing saga of Harvey Dent's legal battle, former Wayne Enterprises CEO and convicted domestic terrorist, also Cobblepot's a model prisoner at Blackgate Prison. The man who briefly aligned himself with the terrorist organization Children of Arkham pleaded guilty to all charges against him earlier this year. He was sentenced to 40 years to be served in Blackgate. Observers and legal experts were surprised at Cobblepot's decision to forego a hearing in court, but from all accounts, he appears to be enjoying his new life in jail. "We don't have a bad thing to say about him," said one Blackgate guard, who wished to remain anonymous. You get to talk to him and he's actually pretty charming. He's super smart. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. What now? Check the box again?
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Huh. What? Oh fuck. Oh fuck, don't. Oh, okay. Huh. Alright. Rotate the mouse. Click and hold, then drag. While pressing left click. Huh.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
One eye?
Sadly, no.
Don't have an eye. Don't have an eye. I have an eye, but cannot see. I have an eye, but cannot see. Who am I? What's a jack? I have to Google that. I'm just stupid, I gotta say. You mean justice, not blind justice? A device for lifting heavy objects, a playing card. Representation of a soldier, page or knave, a socket, a small white ball and balls which the players aim. The game played by tossing and catching small round pebbles, used to typify an ordinary man. A device for tooting a spit. Money? Money? Could it be money? Part of a mechanism of spinach. A marine fish, the male various animals, short for jack shit. Interesting names. Animals that are smaller than smaller kinds. Oh well, yeah, I'm fucked. I don't know.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though.
Yeah.
Not one.
So it's something else.
I mean, considering we're in a casino, if Jack is a card, I know, but well, that's sort of what we just...
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes.
Oh yeah,
Besides,
I didn't know.
He can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
That sounds like it would work on, yeah. He said grooves and thought, oh. Right. Nothing else that... Maybe we should move this along, though. Can I get some flavor dialogue from other things? So the... Right, the dialogue thing I said. Totally forgot, apologies. We should move this along. Look at. Okay, no, fair. I'll be back in 15 seconds. You can count them.
Needle. A record needle.
It really shouldn't have taken him this long to figure it out.
Batman.
When he
You
saw
got
this.
half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms.
That's like pointing a gun to your face.
I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
Don't put it on the computer.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Access the back computer at any time entering the back end from the main menu. Oh, right, it changed the colors. With hunting stalker. New game in town. Achievement unlocked. Nice. Did I know that person?
Oh, excellent.
I saw one.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I figured this would matter.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald.
Still got bad news anyway, right?
The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Depending on how I responded to her, taking me out of the CEO position in the last season, I'm sure that would have changed.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech.
You have to put
if
your
you
foot
want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Probably a bad idea.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Thanks for doing it for me.
Would you look at
Items
that?
have been removed from your inventory.
Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do.
Why didn't we lock the fucking door?
What in the...
Is that good or
It's
bad?
not one of mine.
Well, shit. Is that Catwoman's?
Hi, Dad.
Oh.
Tiffany?
Seriously,
Hey,
why
Bruce.
didn't we lock the door?
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time.
Yeah, easy.
High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
What do you mean?
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Sure.
You look...
Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much lives in his lab. Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touched
Why
it.
didn't we... Why was the door
be careful.
open?
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? That's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing?
It sounds like it could
I've
be a
never
bomb.
seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Ah, fuck. I totally regret that now.
Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Jesus Christ.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
I just let the clock run out in
If you can
case.
help, then be my guest.
There's that log.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
It looks smaller now.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Why did we leave the door open?
All right.
Should be the rule of thumb,
Time
right?
to crack this puzzle.
Hope
I
that
never
thing
told
isn't
her-
recording anything.
Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Okay, but I really don't want to put her in danger.
Shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
I'm sure the drone left in the table. It's nothing to be worried about. Hi.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
You already
I'm
figured it out,
Special
didn't
Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit.
Are you,
We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Is this gonna take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you
Fuck,
you'd be cooperative.
I should have said 3 dots.
Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
But Cobblepot,
Criminally insane. They seem drawn to you.
Cobblepot was
either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Yeah, I met him
We
in Arkham
understand
Asylum.
that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became
Whatever the fuck you say.
friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine.
What'd I do?
That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
The fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago.
Oh,
no one
yeah,
has
I
seen or
remember.
heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
I literally haven't.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Even though I did no one a
Sounds
favor.
like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well,
He's
I
not
haven't
to
seen
me.
or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it.
Am I in the middle?
Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center.
Like I said.
You keep pretty strange company.
Oof.
For someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
I thought Lucius would call again, and then I'd answer. But that was after I choosing mine.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle,
And
Bruce.
that triggered the warning.
Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I was
wondering if...
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Oh, shit.
Lucius.
Fuck, I wonder what would have happened if I answered the phone.
Lucius! No!
I'm sure it wouldn't have mattered. Goodbye, old friend. Achievement unlocked, so it doesn't matter.
After a tragic explosion,
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech
Really?
giant
Fuck.
and father of 3 at Divinity Church.
I don't
this
think
Sunday.
I could have done anything. I'll check later, but... Guys, you need to get better quality pictures.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you.
I'm gonna have to take Tiffany in now.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I never thought that mattered.
I should go talk to her.
I'm so
Yes.
writing down, answering
She
the
can
phone
use
early.
all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it.
I hear
Mom used to
keyword.
complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
Maybe.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
I was wondering if the riddle was a trap. I said, oh, it's a bum.
Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. hardly anything left.
Right. This was an open casket.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing.
But the way he said it could have been months.
Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
We didn't know this.
I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt.
It's true.
Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Well, I could have lied. I'll take
Whatever
it.
you got my father into, I will find out.
I was telling you soon.
Shout it to the world.
Man, just keep making my dialogue choices not matter. Please, I love it. Please. Well, I could have lied. Maybe she would have.
Sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Oh, I thought it was Riddler.
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Just saying. He seems popular. Much beloved.
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
So already know you're sick? Me? Thanks, I guess.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is.
Did you lose your
I'm
home?
almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats.
Oh, fuck. There's still more to go on this.
Just sit down.
Today we gather to honor
How
the
did you even get
memory
here?
of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband,
It's gonna be so fucking awkward.
a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor
I don't.
you owe me.
I don't. I literally don't.
You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time.
I said
but
no.
If it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your
What?
mates in the rec room.
I never made the call.
You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did.
You did
Bruce.
it without
You saw
my
that place, saw those
consent.
doctors.
Matthew tells us, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they..."
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Not a chance, John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Well, can I ask for details?
Disappointing.
Disappointed.
You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in.
Why?
Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. 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 We're here to mourn. Please, you shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth. How dare you?
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
Just from the news. I mean, the guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. You may be asking yourself, who will comfort me now that Lucius is gone? Look to your left. Look to your right.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him.
He planned that, didn't he?
Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know, and even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you, no.
Why, you want to earn that favor? I'm keep telling you no?
Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of this.
Do I not worry about the favor?
Just meet my friends later, like I asked.
I already said
Look,
no to that.
I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry.
Why not take the other side?
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
What?
I know we'll see.
That was close. Shit.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
What? Oh my god. Never mind.
Intriguing fellow.
I saw something in the
Certainly
background.
not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Hopefully I get to tell Tiffany about... Yeah, I'm sure it's part of the story. Friend in need. Do we have one more of these achievements or two to go? Just to know the duration. GCPD 5:53 p.m. Flamoro.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up.
Oh, that was the
I've
part?
tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds.
Who's City Hall
The
now?
area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Oh.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower.
Anonymously? Can you do it? I guess it's
Something
Gotham.
feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman.
Fuck, I
If
should
this
check
lead
46.
pans out, Waller will have to eat her words.
Yeah, right.
Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process
But she
get in
complained
her
about
way.
tear gas.
So stop at nothing. And I mean nothing to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Just give her a
Find
chance.
Waller.
One chance.
She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Isn't that what he wants? I'm not that stupid, come on. What a, that would be a nice wallpaper. Chief's doing well, right? Just want to make sure.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
Alright.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
What's with the screens? They're so low quality! What the hell? Body discovered in subway tunnel. Mysterious devices found. Did I say that right? Mysterious. I'm sure Amanda will say something like, even if you did inform me, I didn't tell you to go at it. You should have waited for my meeting to be over. Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Still not sure what that means.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
I mean, I am armored. Am I supposed to be looking? To be able to look at that?
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Fucking savages. Did you get that
Special
reference?
Agent Mario Fernandez.
I heard.
Holy
Kid
crap.
Fernandez.
He's
yeah,
one of
was.
Waller's.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Is this something what he used to say
There's no
about
sign
the
of a
eye?
blow to the head.
I have one eye, but I'm still blind. Something about justice, maybe? No, but well. Alfred said no.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Everything. Only hemorrhaging through one ear, one eye is dilated, right? One hand has the fingers cut, one missing the shoe.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Well, Amanda should be on the way eventually. Wanna leave? Get
It's a hell
inside.
of an invitation.
Okay, Jigsaw.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Inspect the evidence at the crime scene.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Items tagged with a chain can be linked to related items to theorize a connection. Right?
scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
I guess it's supposed to be easy because it's the first one.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood.
And the fingers.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Movie trapped. Sharp blade inside, blood everywhere. That's why they didn't mention the fingers, because they want you to link them. Oh, can't go back up. But the monkey statue's up there.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Don't look at it, just in case. Could get me in early. Riddler's desk. Oh, there's his pistol.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol.
You know, for being ruthless.
That's a hell of a jolt.
But not a bullet.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've
body
been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Those are the extreme heat. I can't link to that without looking at it, so let's do that last. The lighting filter has been tampered with. Something to do with the workbench, maybe? See no evil. Can't do it. Does it really want me to look at that? Yeah, I don't know, just fucking link it for no reason.
No glass over there.
Oh. Yeah, well, guess I have to look at the machine.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Might live another day?
Budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
So turn it left? I'm sure there's something else.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Polarized glass that possibly reveals hidden messages on the monitors. So it's gonna tell me a question or
answer? If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call.
I
That's
do.
worth checking out.
Mobile device. Alright,
Murray, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Alright, I'll take the deal from Rumi. Alright, I'll take the deal just so long as you stay away from my family. You can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've complied with all your requests up to this point. Until this transaction, we're done.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Read coworker
What does it say?
From H.
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill each other.
Yeah, right. From H. E. When someone's so smart, we sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that you, Harvey? Someone's so smart, you know, sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that, and you went ahead anyway. All you get with your games is attention. Edward, was it? All you get with your games is attention, which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan or we'll have to make changes. Fuck, I did it again. It doesn't seem to affect performance now.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't.
He exited
so
the
he
box?
threw off his shoe.
And I thought Riddler did it on purpose, because you
You
don't
got
want
a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle.
Control fuck it up anyway.
Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Agent Fernandez woke up here after being beaten by Riddler. He saw Riddler's message on the monitors. I can't link it to the monitors though. I have to link this one first. The agent entered the chamber to play Riddler's sick game. The agent's goal, he guessed wrong, losing his fingers. Maybe he got out and then proceeded to go to the safe.
Agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
The agent entered the box to play Riddler's game. Inside, he was almost cooked alive. Agent Fernandez's shoe burned by the floor of the death chamber.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
The note, you mean? What did the clue say? Turn it around, but not the right way. Something to do with opening the safe, maybe? The agent's goal, he gets wrong, losing his fingers.
From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end.
Really?
Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant.
I mean,
buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue.
But you mean to say that I'll get it
box
wrong?
And starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane.
Or we could wait for Amanda?
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Can he help me?
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Am I smart enough?
Heat's rising, Batman.
Turn the wheel to read the computer message on the monitors. Turn me around, but not the right way.
Hurry the hell up already.
I'm trying.
I can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it
but
is,
how am I even
the
supposed
correct
to?
safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Fuck,
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Why?
Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle!
Oh, here.
Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
1 year? 2 years? Good job, actually. One won't see trouble, and one tells you lies. That's the third. Fear no evil. But there was one with... Try, man. I was shy, dude. I held left click while turning anti-clockwise. That was correct. Oh fuck, are we really... Do I really have to wait this long? Ah shit, man. Oh, Space Plus.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
There was one with 1 ear.
Let's test it
Why?
out, shall we?
On the top right.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
But did I get it wrong? I probably got it wrong. One tells no lies, so... I'm trying, dude. I don't know. Maybe I got it wrong. One tells no lies, big no evil.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That
Safe
is,
won't
if
open.
you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
First turn off the
Let's test
sound.
it out, shall we?
Hold left mouse button. Move the mouse in a counterclockwise motion.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
You have to play around the mouse sensitivity. I might just try your gamepad. Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna take off my headphones. Holy fuck! Alright, that was working. Sort of. Just in case, I guess.
Just in case.
Damn. Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Use your grapple. Missile. What if I picked the wrong one?
Missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
Well,
That's
Fernandez.
how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do.
And I guess I'm one of them.
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I?
Yeah.
This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
Just wrote down a note for the game.
You think I'm asking for mercy?
Just don't trust the
I was
agency.
running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend.
I was wondering about that.
Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Totally expecting Batman to smash the monitor. I guess while Bruce was in the emitter...
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Like I was saying something.
Hey, hold up a sec.
Right.
What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday.
Wayne has had to be on the
I know you probably
wave
have a
presence
network of
for it
civilians
not to blow up,
working
I
for
guess.
you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
I would have said thanks. Made of madness.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear
Because
God.
we didn't solve
You
everything.
did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protection.
But I thought people wouldn't die if...
Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
Well, gee, I wonder
No
who it could
one
be.
could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes.
I'm sure he'll find a
Hold
way.
on, let's just walk through it.
We still have the scramblers, so should we really monitor similar activities around the city?
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Well, he found a way. Target devices that broadcast Riddler's signal. Device by Riddler to broadcast launch signals. Dude, I don't have much of a choice here.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Not very subtle for Riddler.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Vernon Lake. Vernon's from The Walking Dead, but Blake? I don't think so. What?
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal.
Lovely.
It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it.
Can
I've
you?
never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
I don't know. But didn't he actually go to war?
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
Again?
He knew he was going to die.
Well, yes. Oh, right, you didn't.
Can you switch to audio only, please?
Well, for you, but I'll have to check it later.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
That sounded
we really
like...
made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. But
that was audio.
I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match it with
Auto
points
City.
found in both sound files.
Wayne, Batman, Tiffany, Bruce. Tower. What? I'm gonna need him to run that by me again. The high points, right? Something of the sort.
Dwayne?
For frequently modifying audio.
These are definitely not the same.
Oh.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Dwayne. Bruce!
I still think I'm on the wrong track.
Oh, right. Okay.
Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Sound the same, I guess.
Dwayne. Batman?
I'm sure the actor, Dave Fenoy, must have been told these have to sound different.
Tiffany. The Sable. Riddler. Bruce. Dwayne.
Bruce. Tiffany, I guess.
Tiffany. Dwayne.
Gotta keep trying. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Well, am I supposed to look at the lines? Yes, I think.
Dwayne. Bruce.
No, that's not it.
I think I'll retry that.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Bruce.
I can't link on the same one. Yeah, sorry, I kind of.
Enterprises. Tiffany.
No,
The lines are
make
the
sense.
same, are almost the same.
Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Bruce. The Sable.
No, no connection there. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Enterprises. Riddler.
No match. The two sounds have to be the same.
I'm just looking at all the waveforms before I press link. Maybe I got it wrong. So.
Enterprises. The Sable.
I need to keep
This is so
looking.
funny because I have
The sounds have to match. for this to
manipulated
work.
sounds.
Dwayne. Batman. Tiffany. The Sable. Riddler. Dwayne.
No.
Fuck.
I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Enterprises. Batman.
These
It was
sounds
just
don't sound
inverted, you know?
alike. The two sounds have to be the same.
You know, this one and this one are exactly the same. It's like they just copied and pasted it.
The Sable.
Nope, can only do it to the top. Totally would like to skip this one if I could.
Enterprises. Riddler. The Sable. Tiffany. Batman. Enterprises.
Yes.
Tiffany.
Like the best one.
No.
I don't fucking
No
know.
connection there.
I really want to look this one
Now
up.
the sounds have to match for this to work.
Audio match. I really want to lose this one up. Well, I just spoiled myself the ending of this episode, I think. Awesome. Oh great, the thing I need help with in the guide is just listed as part of the... It's more of a telling you what you have to do, but not how exactly. Like, it doesn't tell you a solution.
Tiffany.
Oh my god, I am a fucking idiot.
There.
I didn't
piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch.
Okay.
Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died.
And she isn't spying on it?
Let's put it to good work.
Cool, with me unmasked. Awesome.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Checked out the East End, no sign of Riddler.
Actually, it sounds like he's keeping his word.
Though I didn't want his help. Leela, why Mori?
Mori, huh?
Why would Mori know where he is? Mori shipped weapons to Riddler, what's his address? He's on Riddler's kill list, so now he's likely to talk.
John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Alright, gotta go. Good luck, buddy.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
I did save Rumi's life.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach.
Genteel?
Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant...
But I saved Mori's life as Batman.
Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Yeah, I'm siding with Gordon, fuck it. What? Oh. Why couldn't we choose... In Season 1 it was different. Well, I mean, fuck the agency. I don't know if actually Miranda's good. I don't want to betray Gordon.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
In the first one, he was the same person, but you could choose Batman or Bruce. Because it was way too obvious. Del Virago. Oh, that was the name of the casino. I figured the girl I met last time was gonna say something.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
They're following his every move. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori. Gotta be careful here.
That's Blake?
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Just looked at her. Let's do it.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
My father was a criminal, Mr. Mori. I didn't follow in his footsteps.
And yet yours led you here, to a backroom meet out of earshot of the authorities. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
Well, it depends.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant. It's simple.
You could have given me double the time.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Why can't we just not make the,
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to
Paid
light,
with this strike.
I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with.
But I wonder if the plane...
I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is...
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Slang.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
I made a transfer because it just didn't seem fair to the guy. Lady of Dublin.
Armed men on board. This must be it.
You're telling me Tiffany really isn't spying with the drone?
What the Riddler has up his sleeve.
Please stop lying, sir. Please.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
North?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon.
Oh shit, he's in the chamber.
Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could ensnare me. You and your boss, Waller.
One more line and we'll be...
She's about to regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on
Two more lines.
far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
We found him.
You'll see what I mean soon.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
Might be angry.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that.
A good spot for cover.
I'm sure you can understand. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Now, bro, send me already, like, don't worry.
Wait for it. Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't looking.
He didn't see though, right?
I know.
I thought he didn't see. I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. Well, it's clear you're
I wasn't
in
supposed to move,
desperate
right?
need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
I don't know. Getting the missiles first can save a lot more lives. Press it. Good. Alright.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
seen that somewhere.
Oversized
oh, Spider-Man. Can't be that easy.
Batman!
Is that Laura Bailey?
The floor, it's heating up.
I think so, but that was Ken. What's left? But I didn't.
Thanks, Batman.
I didn't drag. Yeah, no. Oh shit.
Are you alright?
Now? Nope. I think she can fit between those.
Oh god.
Maybe not me.
Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your
Oh.
shallow tricks.
I thought because of the pistol on the device on his lair.
Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me.
I'm sure he'd say it was his second hand, man.
All part of the plan.
Second hand. Oh, there was
missiles.
Yeah.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die.
Actually, I said missiles first.
You care too
but
much
whatever.
about the little people. That makes you weak.
He's right, you
I
know.
saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this.
Whatever.
I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Ooh, we're fucked.
You won't get away with this.
I think that's Nolan North. Blazing Blade.
Get them right? This happens.
What? Now how's that supposed to...
I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle.
Oh, okay, so there's
Let's
not...
get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm.
I mean, I have to answer.
You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Close
Gee,
the casket
who am
for
I?
sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
Please don't answer it for me.
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which
Oh,
one of your
right.
dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F. Well, who am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Why don't you shut your ears before...
Thank you.
If that matters.
Don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake.
Okay, I don't know.
won't let you die.
What if I refuse, though?
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
Why black?
I think he means me.
You're more brown hair.
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die.
I'll answer if you free us.
Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click, click.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman.
Oh, I did it? Because it really was more
Here's
brown.
your prize.
Oh my god. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more.
Yeah, just one more. It's like,
and then it'll all be over.
what if I refuse? Like, I forgot.
Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet.
Oswald Cobblepot.
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent.
Oh.
You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What? Shit. What? Wrist-mounted computer connected to future technology. Environment fires missiles that track Riddler's signal.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Why? People playing back audio currently go to the Riddler signal. What do you want me to?
You're much too
Fuck.
slow, Batman.
Fucked up.
I think we're through.
I fucked up. Fuck, can I reset? She really is a fail state, because she's essential to the plot. I also wanted to read. Can definitely say this was a more fair death than the last one.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
How is that gonna help? The cage?
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
What? Extremely sturdy, could withstand an explosive blast. Oh, alright.
And use a Riddler's
I can't
trap
fucking
to protect
read it
Iman and
before
myself
pressing.
from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Question time is over.
What are you doing?
That does not give me time to press the button. Hey, good. Hey, I'm not disappointed there.
No!
I'm just hoping it's locked. Oh shit! Oh, nice. I really thought she'd have to die, like I had to make a choice. I forgot what would happen if I refused, that was my...
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick. But I had backup on the way. You're still going to die. Just like everyone else who spars with me. You think you beat me? I'll show you. Ah!
Oh, jeez. Oh! He could have gone in there, jeez.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
Lee Everett?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Yeah, maybe we should have disabled that.
Aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
He looks so small whenever it wants to. This is striking too close in the current week. Oh shit.
This can't be happening!
Ah, fuck! I didn't. Shit. I couldn't choose him. Fuck! I got way. I was like, what is an anchor slam? Yeah, man, I'm dying way but a lot more than season 1. Did I even die in season 1? But the second time, this time I got like too nice because I don't want to kill them. Okay, man, I have to shut him up.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have...
I didn't want to do that, but I wanted to skip. What I was saying was, I didn't know. Soccer Kick is like way too evil, so I wanted to give the other option. But then I was like, what is Anchorhead?
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
We're really fucking Riddler up. It's like...
He's Batman.
There's really 4 more episodes left with him? Or maybe they're around. They ain't. I really need to stop taking my hands off the things, the buttons. The checkpoints are far back, holy fuck. Sorry to make you see that again.
This can't be happening!
Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Alright. I was thinking, oh, we'll take him to the... So we're gonna grapple the cage to him. That would have fucking killed him. Her eyes were kind of weak.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
My ears!
Fuck.
I can't hear!
I like that he kind of asked first.
It's over, Riddler.
Is it? Is it?
Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive.
Well...
But at what cost? Agent Investus suffered, so no one had to die.
Well, yeah. It's better than
can't sit
alternative.
well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler.
Well, yeah.
All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Well, that's...
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around.
Well, someone had to stop you.
I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree.
Maybe I just had to see it first.
They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
I was gonna say
this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Whoa. That's the... Is that the vein serum?
They broke the pact.
A man with...
The pact.
Looked like he had slim... Oh, hey. Like... While I'm disabling the chat, thanks for the spoiler, man.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
God damn it. Thanks, Michael.
But... Riddler, is he... Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
I've heard that before.
I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is deaf.
Yeah?
Riddler is dead. And
From
I don't
a
know
sniper
exactly
hit.
how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
If I had...
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now wait a damn
But
minute.
I can see now that that was a mistake.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you.
Changed,
Take some
but
vacation days,
we should say
Gordon.
getting to you.
I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
There's a guy, calls himself John Doe. He's either a member, or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group.
Michael, I did not ban you, but I did restrict.
Dr. Harleen
Oh, shit.
Denzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down.
I did not ban you,
Much
but I
more
did
so
restrict
than
the
that
chat
show-off
from now on. And I will for the rest of the episode.
He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on.
Are you
A
sure
man
he
who
would have
lives
cooperated?
on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
It sounds like I don't have a choice.
Bruce Wayne.
Ah, fuck. Well, from what the agents were saying, I guess they were making that conclusion eventually. Riddle me this. I was wondering, what are they gonna have a grip on? They're gonna have a grip for the next episode. Ah, that's it. 78% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her if she could help with the puzzle blocks. At the funeral, she was consoled when you expressed your concern for her. Because you told her the truth about injuring Lucius, she now feels betrayed. Sorry, you want me to lie? Be fresh. You and 69 of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was proud when you thought of Gotham before yourself. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He admires that you did whatever it took to get the drive. Oh, he did? I don't remember that. You and 56% of players left Ivan traumatized. He was impressed that you stood up to Waller. What? She appreciated your honest answers to her questions. Oh. Oh yeah, when she met at the casino. She appreciated your honest answers to her question. She's traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of the Riddler. Yeah, but did I have a choice? Gordon became steadfast, 77. He appreciated you liking him up in front of Waller. He was suspicious about that you refused to talk about Lucius. Was there a talk about it with him? Because he took his side against Waller's, he's steadily fast and loyal to you. This is supposed to be bad, right? So lying to her would have made her the opposite? Became vengeful because I said, alright, you can watch this. He admires that you did whatever it took to get the drive. She was impressed you stood up to Waller. Traumatized, but I did the two others right, and I don't think I had a choice. Especially to talk about Lucius. Did I? I don't remember seeing an option. You know, 42% of players helped John become hopeful. You know, he was pleased to see you. Why? He was part of himself, he chose that card you liked. Oh, okay. Even though you didn't agree to meet his friends, he's hopeful that you will come around. Why? I didn't... It's like that choice didn't matter. You and 62% of players worked with Waller in a way that was strange. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She was furious that you helped her witness get away. Because you went behind her back to talk to Mori, she will work with you, but redirection you. You saw Gordon in connection to Lucius. 82% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. If I did, then how does that mean I hate it? 10% of players still going to not talk about Lucius. 26. You choose to visit Mori or Eli. Yeah, I mean... Did you get the drive from Mori? I think 44 made a deal. Just save Mon or the agents. Oh, you can choose! You and 79% of twice to Mon. But, yeah, she's deaf. But I saved her life and the other two. Twitch request got Dipache. What? If this is a preview for the next episode, I will not watch it. If you want to be on the same page as me, do not watch. What? There was no preview? My opinion, hell yeah. Oh, I think I know who that is. I know that guy on the right. I know on the left. With this identity on the line, I will not read them. Alright. Michael, or anyone else, please don't ever spoil me again. It don't matter because I disabled the chat. I hope that's it. Hope that's all I see of it. Thanks for that follow, but... It looks like you watched me the full 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. Holy shit, thank you. That is insane. But please never spoil me again. Though I will not enable the chat again before I finish this, just in case. He spoiled me. I don't know whether to say it or not, because it will spoil you, but you will be on the same page as me. I better not spoil it. I like that you keep the surprise. I don't know why, but, well, yeah, the puzzle. That freaking puzzle. I did skip that one Tiffany thing. Kind of blamed it on the game. The thing I had spoiled, I thought, is will you go save Eli or Maury? That didn't happen. It's like visit who you want to visit, unless it changes on a future episode. I didn't realize that, and it's why I'm saying it now. Much else to say. Looking forward to the next episode, but I think I like the first one. I like the first one of the first season better, but it wasn't bad. Hell no. And I thought Riddler would be in the entire season, but it took him down in the first episode. Jeez. When Riddler got shot, I thought, is that the vein serum that turns him well gigantic? Because I probably watched Batman Forever, or was it the other one? I don't know. I always get the two confused. I think Forever is the one with Mr. Freeze, and not Bane. So, well, I'll see you on the next one. It might be tomorrow, actually. We'll see. Thanks, Michael, for coming again. Please never spoil me again. Maybe I should have tagged no spoilers on the stream. I think you can do that. I totally forgot. I'll go check that now. I want to quit the game, but it might force cloud saving, so I don't want to do it yet. Just go on the stream and see if I can put that tag there. It won't matter. I won't enable the chat again. Two people watching says, if that ain't me, hi other person. Spoilers? No spoilers. I'll tag that on now, but it don't matter because I turned it off. Well, I'll see you on the next one. It might be tomorrow. We'll see. See you until then. Thanks for coming. Almost 3 hours? Alright, let's say it was 2.5 because of all the setup stuff. And because of me reading that codex, which I barely read, I only read 2 of them. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Thank you for the 3rd time, Michael, for that follow-up. Please don't spell me again. And again, holy shit, did you really watch the 2 hours? That's amazing. Thank you. Bye-bye.